Man City brand. Hey, listen.
So yeah. By the way, Newcastle I think scored twice in like 2 minutes. Bernardo Silva scored the first goal. Great goal, by the way. Great goal as well. He's a good player, isn't he? He's freaking good, right? And then Newcastle obviously retaliated, did well. They came back 2 goals in about, I think it was 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, whatever it was. I just remember Anthony Gordon, back at it again. Alexander Isak.
That should be our striker. That should be our striker, bro. I'm sorry,
David. I'm looking at Thierry Henry, and
I'm hearing the rumors. I'm hearing the rumors that Newcastle got a sell this year.
It's not a rumor. It's facts. It's not even a rumor. Eddie Howe himself has said it, because I don't know why all of a sudden the FFP, the profit and sustainability, all of a sudden
they're all kicking off.
It's kicking off.
They're just enforcing everything all of a sudden.
And the weird thing is, they said Newcastle last season made a loss of 73 million, which I find odd. I find it odd because when Mike Ashley gave over the reins, Newcastle were not in debt. And it was actually the good thing that Mike was doing all that time, where, Newcastle weren't getting any funding and, Newcastle weren't spending money, blah, blah, blah. Because he was keeping that. It was almost the Wenger early Emirates era, where it's just, we're keeping you in the black, end of. Now there's new guys that have come in. They've spent X amount of money on players, but then they've made a loss. So, I don't get how Newcastle made a loss. Now, is it because they spent so much money? Because when you look at Tonali's fee, you look at Isak's fee, you look at even Harvey Barnes' fee, Gordon's fee, they ain't sold nobody.
Yeah, they signed a lot of man still.
They signed a lot of players and they ain't sold no one.
Do you know what? Flipping Livramento, they got Lewis Hall next year coming in.
Absolutely.
Callum.
So there's a lot of money. There's a lot of money that's gone out, and I guess they're not bringing in a lot of money in.
Yeah.
So
Callum was sports direct money.
Say that again. Sorry.
No, he said Callum. I said Callum Wilson was sports direct money. That was time ago.
Yeah, he was sports direct money, to be fair.
Okay.
But also, you look at Ten Hag, or not even Ten Hag. I think it was out of the United camp where they're saying they can only afford loans this season, this window,
and last season in January.
To be fair, flipping hell, MJ, what? 14 signing, 429 million.
I don't believe that.
Wow.
The signings don't add up to that.
Isak was 64. Tonali was 60.
70.
Call it 60, 70. That's 140 already.
Yeah.
Livramento was 30.
Yeah, I thought it was 20 or something like that, but it might be 30.
And Anthony Gordon 45, Spen Botman 35, Nick Pope 10, Matt Target 15, Dan Burn 13, Chris Wood 25, Kieran Trippier 50. Bruh, these men have spent money,
Kieran Trippier was 50 million.
15.
Oh, 15.
And they're what? 8th in the league. That's a bit of a.
I mean.
No. We can't criticize anyhow.
Let's calm down. Half those players ain't playing. One of them is on a ban. You know what I mean? Come on.
Also, I can't lie. Newcastle's injury crisis has been the fakest thing that the media has tried to push on us. I'm sorry.
Why?
How many injuries do they have? Bro, every one of our teams this season, apart from maybe Arsenal, every one of our teams has been ravaged with injuries. Crazy.
Yeah.
City injuries, Chelsea injuries, United injuries. But we're supposed to feel sorry for Newcastle. Bro, all their players play.
To be fair,
Newcastle 10th, by the way, they're not 8th.
Thugs and harmony.
Newcastle are 10th.
Newcastle 10th. Newcastle currently 10th in the league. But Newcastle, I swear, for example, Botman only just came back, so we've just seen Botman now. And I don't remember the last time we saw him this season, in fairness. They haven't got Nick Pope. What's his name? Who else is out? Tonali obviously got the ban. Harvey Barnes I haven't seen for ages. I ain't seen Jacob Murphy for ages. I haven't seen Joe Willock all season. Who else is there? Joe Linton's obviously got his injury. Callum Wilson, is he around?
Callum Wilson's been in and out though. When they were crying about it,
he's never around, man.
It's Bournemouth days, man.
And Isak as well has been in and out of the side. Look, I think it's because it's more first 11.
Yeah. So again, they were my second team, but now we're actually rivals in this league. So
yeah,
still got to crash it.
No, it's true.
Harvey Barnes is always injured, anyways. Fairs, man.
I mean, Gordon's been so good that Barnes does not get into this 11. That's just the reality.
Is he fit, yeah.
Well, no. As in, I'm saying he's not fit. Barnes is not fit, but as in, if he is, when he gets fit, I'm sorry, Gordon has said no.
Hey, guys, look at this stadium, man. This is beautiful.
I wish I could see it.
AFCON.
Pearson, I wish I could see it. By the way, it's currently half time right now.
Okay, what's the score?
Algeria 1, Angola 0. I guess in the second half,
I've just seen the disallowed goal. Oh my gosh!
That's why my hands are on my head.
Ernest, you were saying something about Guardiola in terms of, like, first of all, I love a preacher. So when he spoke the way he spoke about, the attacking final third and whatever.
I like TD Pep, you know.
Whoa! At a time like this, I think we got to leave him out for just a piece. But also, De Bruyne is the same in a sense that if you heard De Bruyne post match, two things he said that was gave me a bit of hope. Where he was like, first of all, I don't think I can play 90 minutes yet. Because they were obviously waxing lyrical with him. They were like, everyone was frigging. Anyway, there's thoughts I'm going through my head. I will not say, but they were loving off Kevin De Bruyne, and De Bruyne was basically like, look, I don't think I can do this for 90 minutes, and we have to wait and see. I still got to get kind of into the rhythm of the game. But then he said that even like this, because obviously I can't remember who, it might have been Rio. Somebody was just talking about, like, how did you see that through ball for Oscar Bob and and just like your assists in general. And he goes, well, it's the player that makes it happen. Like, I can only pass a ball that a player makes a run for.
We said this years ago when Özil was at Arsenal, that the number 10 needs the striker just as much as the striker needs the 10. You have to thread the needle. You can't just expect me to have vision when you stand still. And that's where, like, for United, for example, I feel for Bruno sometimes, because I'm like, ain't running, man. That run from Oscar Bob was sensational. Because the defenders don't know him.
No, if there's something I can't stand is ball to feet.
Yeah.
I hate when the players pass to feet. They don't pass ahead. They don't, you know what I mean? Like, there's no rhythm.
Yeah.
There's nothing of that sort. And it jars me a lot. I can't stand it. But yeah, so Kevin De Bruyne is, was sort of talking the same way, which I thought was tremendous.